Hello everyone. Today we will gain some basic knowledge about environment and environment law through some basic multiple choice questions. So without wasting any time, let's start with it. The first question is the new chapter, that is chapter 6A, which deals with the various aspects of forfeiture of property derived from illegal hunting and trade, was added in a Wildlife Protection Act 1972 in which of the following years? Options are A 2006, B 2000, C 2002, and D 2016. The correct answer to this question is option C, that is in 2002. A new chapter, that is 6A, was added into Wildlife Protection Act 1972. The next question is in respect of the water crisis, there have been conflicts, disputes between two countries or states of the same country. Which of the following has never been the case of water conflict? Options are A. Kaveri water dispute between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. B. Yamuna Betwa dispute between UP and MP. C. Satluj Yamuna link canal dispute between Punjab and Haryana. Or D. Jordan Tigris Euphrates and Nile River Basin dispute among Jordan, Syria, and Israel. The correct answer to this question is option D, that is Jordan, Tigris, Euphrates, and Nile River Basin dispute among Jordan, Syria, and Israel has never been a water conflict. The next question is which among the following is are not true with respect to the decision of the Supreme Court of India in Vellore Citizen Welfare Forum versus Union of India, that is AIR 1996 SC 2715. Statement 1. This was a PIL against pollution caused by discharge of untreated effluents from the tanneries and other industries. Statement 2. The court refused to recognize that a balance must be struck between economy and environment. Statement 3. The court accepted the traditional concept that development and ecology are opposed to each other. Statement 4th. The court reviewed the development of the concept of sustainable development in international sphere. And statement 5, that is, the Supreme Court held that the precautionary principle and the polluter pays principle are a part of international environmental law and not a municipal law. Options are A. Only third, fourth, and fifth are not true. B. Only fourth and fifth are not true. C. Only second, third, and fifth statement are not true. Or D. Only first, third, and fifth statement are not true. The correct answer to this question is option B, that is only fourth and fifth statement are not true with respect to the decision of the Supreme Court of India in Vellore Citizen Welfare Forum versus Union of India, AIR 1996. The next question is within the purview of the Water Act, the meaning of stream is defined as which of the following? Options are A. It includes a river but not a watercourse. B. It includes river and watercourse but not subterranean waters. C. The definition includes a river, watercourse, and a subterranean river. Or D. The definition includes a watercourse but not a river. The correct answer to this question is option C, that is the meaning of the stream as defined in Water Act includes river, watercourse, as well as a subterranean river. The next question is which of the following statements about the forest is not correct? Options are A. Forest reduces soil erosion. B. Provides recreational opportunities. C. Forests provide economic development. Or D. None of the above. The correct answer to this question is option D, that is None of the above statements regarding forest is not correct. Every option, that is A, B, C, are correct related to forest. The next question is, which of the following is not a viable protection against deforestation? Options are A, reduction or reducing the consumption of forest and related products. B, boycott products of companies involved in deforestation. C, privatization of forest land. Or D, environmental education. The correct answer to this question is option C, that is, privatization of forest land is not a viable protection against deforestation. The next question is, who promulgated an EIA notification making environmental clearance EC mandatory for expansion or modernization of any activity or for setting up new project on 27 January 1994? The options are A, Union Ministry of Environment and Forest under Environmental Protection Act 1986. B, Union Ministry of Railways under Wildlife Protection Act. C, Union Ministry of Public Affairs under Environmental Protection Act 1986. Or D, the Union Ministry of Environment and Forest under the Wildlife Protection Act. The correct answer to this question is option A, that is, under Union Ministry of Environment and Forest under the Environmental Protection Act 1986, an EAIA notification making environmental clarification mandatory for expansion of any activity or setting up new project was initiated. The next question is, consider the following statements related to the Biodiversity Act and choose the correct one. Statement 1, this has been laid down for the regulation of the production and the consumption of the ozone depleting substances. Statement 2, the act is an act to provide for the conservation of biological diversity, sustainable use of its component, and fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising out of the use of biological resources and knowledge associated with it. The options are A, only first statement is correct. B, only second statement is correct. C, both A and 1, both first and second statement are correct. And D, neither one nor the second statement is correct. The correct answer to this question is option B, that is, only the second statement regarding the Biological Diversity Act is correct. The next question is, which of the following is the oldest environmental law in India? Options are Wildlife Protection Act, B, River Board Act, C, Factories Act, or D, Easement Act. The correct answer to this question is option D, that is, the Easement Act is the oldest environmental law that is present and prevalent in India. The next question is, which of the following statements or acts are correct? Options are National Environmental Tribunal Act 1995, B, Public Liability Insurance Act and Rules 1992, C, National Environment Appellate Authority Act 1997, or D, Biomedical Waste Management and Handling Rules 1887. The correct answer to this question is option A, that is, National Environmental Tribunal Act 1995 is the only viable and legal act that is present in India till date. All the others are not any act or rules. The next question is, in which year UN Conference on Human Environment at Stockholm was conducted? Options are A, June 1992, B, June 1972, C, July 1992, or D, June 1999. The correct answer to this question is option B, that is, in June 1972, UN Conference on Human Rights was conducted at Stockholm. The next question is power to give direction under the Water Act 1974 was declared under which of the following sections? Options are A. Section 16, B. Section 17, C. Section 18, or D. Section 25. The correct answer to this question is option C, that is under Section 18 of Water Act, power to give direction was declared. So let's now understand what is Section 18. The next question is which of the following is correctly matched? Statements are first, AIR Prevention and Control of Power Pollution Act came in 16/05/1981. Second, Environment Protection Act came in 19/11/1986. And third, the NGT Act 2000 came in 18/10/2010. The options are only first act is correctly matched, B. Only second act is correctly matched, C. Both first and second act is correctly matched, or D. All the acts are correctly matched with their date. The correct answer to this question is option D, that is, all the above acts are correctly matched with their date. The next question is which of the following act was passed in pursuance of the Article 252, Clause 1 of the Constitution? Options are AIR Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981, B. Environment Protection Act 1986, C. National Green Tribunal Act 2010, or D. Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. The correct answer to this question is option D, that is, Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974 was passed in pursuance of the Article 252, Clause 1 of the Constitution. The last question is consider the following statement related to Water Prevention Control of Pollution Act and identify the correct ones. The statements are Statement 1, the Act provides for the protection of birds, animal, and for all matters that are connected to it, whether it be their habitat or the waterhole or the forest that sustain them. Statement 2, it aims to deal with water arising from ships along the coastal areas within a specified radius. The options are A. Only first statement is correct. B. Only second statement is correct. C. Both first and second statement is correct. Or D. Neither one nor the second statement is correct. The correct answer to this question is option D, that is, neither the first nor the second statement relating to the Water Prevention and Control of the Pollution Act is correct.